it's Dave Salzarullo.
In spot 24 will be number 9X, Richard LaFleche.
Then we move to car number 9 for Vinnie Soares of Southbury, Connecticut in the Carl Quest Competition Engines machine. Green flag is out as Scott Moran rounds out our field.
Cars bunch up as we go into turn number 1. Everyone seems to be getting through. We're 3 wide, back through position 7 and 8.
A big field of 26 cars, and leading the way on lap number 1 is Gene McLean, being challenged by Charlie Nappy in the 33. Off the turn they come, and diving down deep is the 92 of Tom Williams looking for the lead. That is Gene McLean first across the line. Running in 4th place, Tom Butler, moving up on the inside. He's followed by Jim Peterson in the 17. Peterson now runs in 5th place, Mayberry in 6th. Scott Foster moves to the inside of Herb Bennett, looking for the number 7 position, and Chuck Zentarski is right behind him. Off the turn they come. It's Gene McLean leading the field to the line. Nappy, Williams, and Butler tightly bunched. Jim Peterson now moves to the outside groove as he wants to make it a 5-car race. Off the turn they come, and McLean now feels the heat from Charlie Nappy. Nappy moving to the inside, challenging for the top spot. Williams holding on to 3rd, but being challenged by Tom Butler. Off the 4th turn they come. McLean still leading the way as we complete lap 3.
Peterson looking for running room, goes down the inside, now back up to the outside. Cannot get around the number 4 car. The young man driving the number 17 car wants that position.
And Peterson looking very good as he takes over the 4th spot from Tom Williams. Now Scott Foster breaks out of the pack, and he takes over the number 6 spot in car 22. 3 wide as they come through turn 4 between Konopka, Adams, and Zentarski.
Zentarski went way high coming out of turn number 4. Allowed Greco to get underneath him. And Vassar's there also. A lot of our fast guys are in the back. While up front, we got a challenge for the lead.
Tom Butler down low will challenge Nappy for the top spot. Nappy gets way up high, loses 4 positions as Butler takes the lead.
And here comes Peterson. Number 17 has moved up in the 2nd spot as we start to shuffle him around. Peterson with a challenge for the lead.
Here comes Peterson looking strong, and he heads down, but no, Butler shuts the door with a surge down the backstretch. Peterson will try to do it again down low, but no, Butler running very tight to the inside, shuts the door on Peterson. McLean recovers, running in 3rd place.
In 4th now, Foster, number 22, moving up through the pack. All kinds of company, but Foster manages to ease out a little bit of distance and holds on to 4th spot.
Butler looking for win number 2 out in front by a 1.5 car length. As he comes to the line, it will be 7 laps down.
A little further back in the pack, Larry Vassar, Bim Adams going at it. Both of these past winners here. Adams trying to move up. Vassar shuts the door on him, running in 8th and 9th place respectively.
And Butler now pulling away from Peterson and looking very strong indeed. He wants to repeat what he did just a couple of weeks ago, stand in victory lane, and Butler across the line by a wide margin over Peterson. Here comes McLean on the outside, the challenge for 2nd.
Foster also there, number 22 has moved up, and he's going to make it a 3-way race for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Foster tries the outside.
Peterson off the pace now, apparently with a problem in the 17.
31 car gets into the inside.
Is looking very good indeed. Car number 4 running very strong.
McLean and Foster mixing it up. Foster waiting for an opportunity. McLean's not really giving him one. He's in the fast line. And they just seem to be distancing. I can't even say it. They're getting further away.
Okay.
I get too excited. That's all there is to it.
All right. We've now got 11 laps down as Butler crosses the line, but lots of jostling going on behind him, and some of our heavy hitters still well back in the pack, such as point leader George Greco in car 21, running in 12th place at the moment.
Bennett now challenging for 4th spot. Number 64, Bennett moves into 4th. The boy's got all kinds of company. Vassar moves up to 6th spot, 5th spot.
Made that one look easy. Vassar in car 78, Nappy, touches the wall, but he straightens out in time. Boys lean on each other in turns 1 and 2, but everybody okay at the moment.
Halfway there. Halfway through our first feature event. Butler seems to be in real smooth control. is even starting to overlap some of the slower cars. Foster is using all of the tires trying to move up, and he's not being able to do it.
Herb Bennett with another strong run, running in 4th place right now. Tom Williams in 5th, and he is followed by Bim Adams in 6th place.
Adams now overtaken by 78. Vassar, Larry Vassar, the pull and drywall entry gets around Adams. These guys have been going at it all evening. Foster taking another look on the inside.
Adams overtakes Williams and moves up 1 position into 5th place. Still a long way to go, but Butler has himself a very big lead. Now Foster challenging for 2nd place. Here comes Scott Foster trying to get under Gene McLean. Off the 4th turn they come. Butler crosses the line in front. Meanwhile, Foster and McLean are side by side for the 2nd spot. Herb Bennett runs 4th. Bim Adams in 6th place, and Larry Vassar takes over position number 7.
Adams now running in 5th spot, made a great move on that whole pack and distanced himself from Larry Vassar, number 78, who also starts to pull away. So now we got some of our fast guys that are breaking away from this pack. Larry Vassar, number 78, Bim Adams, who was well here last week, but they've got almost a full straightaway to go to catch your leader, number 4, Butler.
And the laps clicking by very rapidly now. Down the backstretch goes our leader, well in front of Scott Foster. Charlie Nappy goes around between turns 1 and 2. He appears to be running, and yes, he does. He gets back in the action, so we stay under green. Butler across the line to complete lap 17.
Bennett trying to close the gap on McLean is now about 4 car lengths behind. Adams behind him by about 4 more car lengths, now 5. And then Vassar. Those are your front runners. Here comes the Shark. Greco now moving up. Lauren, number 1, drops out. He spun early and has been slowing down as the race progressed. We decided to park it rather than get in the way.
Our leader across the line, 18 laps now complete. Scott Foster still holding 2nd, but not gaining any appreciable ground on our leader. Gene McLean still holds that 3rd spot. Herb Bennett running 4th in the 64. Then it's the 16 of Bim Adams in 5th place, followed by Larry Vassar in the 78 in 6th place. Heading for the line, 19 down. Down the backstretch we go.
George Bissonette, number 39, challenging Greco for his position.
Gets the 5 laps to go. Indication from start at Chris Hopkins. Just 5 left, and Butler looks good. Scott Foster can't pick up any ground on him. And Butler's just hoping there won't be any caution flags now. Not with the lead he has. Gene McLean doing a good job in 3rd place. Herb Bennett still holding that number 4 position. Here comes Butler. He's got 21 down and 4 to go. Bim Adams starting to close in a bit on the pack in front of him, so we may have a challenge for the number 3 spot before long. But meanwhile, Butler's sailing along very, very nicely. He's got some slower traffic to get around, and we'll see how he handles that, as we've now got 22 down. Foster picking up a little ground on that lap, but it doesn't appear that he has enough to mount a serious challenge. Butler closing in on the slower cars, and that enables Foster to pick up some ground right now. Heading for the line, double sticks in the air, 2 laps to go. And let's see, Butler slides under 1 slower car of Vinnie Soares. Scott Foster behind him and trying to work his way through the traffic now. And Butler looking very good indeed as we head for the line, and it'll be white flag time. 1 lap remaining. Tom Butler coming off the turn, and he crosses the line with 1 to go. Bim Adams, meanwhile, has closed in on Herb Bennett, and he'll challenge for 4th place. Down the backstretch, it's Butler leading the way. The Stafford Springs lad looking for victory number 2 in the 93 season. Here he comes. Off turn 4, he's looking solid. He works his way around. Scott Foster trying valiantly to gain on it, but our winner is Tom Butler. Scott Foster 2nd, Gene McLean 3rd, Herb Bennett 4th, Bim Adams 5th, and Larry Vassar 6th, followed by George Greco, our point leader, in 7th place. Double points tonight, remember, so Tom Butler picking up not only extra cash and other awards, but also double points tonight. Of the Porter and Chester Institute drawing for the sweatshirt and hat. The winner is Susan Taylor. Susan, please head for the Porter and Chester booth for your prize. And don't forget the car show at the Porter and Chester Institute show. Action from these mod tour stars. Okay, here's our winner. He's passed the test on the scales apparently, and he now pulls
Ladies
the
and
victory.
gentlemen, number 4 in the late models, the winner, Tom Butler. It's a shame these guys are not enthusiastic. Give him a chance to get out of the car. By his team members. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our first feature here this evening, the late models, Tom Butler.
Thank you.
First off, congratulations. It looked like a real easy ride. Everything was going on behind you. How did it look from your vantage point?
Well, I was hoping that they probably wouldn't catch up to me. The rear end's making a lot of noise in the car. We was doing it last week. We couldn't find anything wrong with it, so we're just hoping to stay together, that's all.
Obviously, it stayed together and pushed you fast enough to... What about the lap traffic? That's not something that you guys normally have to deal with because we're usually involved in a lot of yellow flags. It was a real clean race tonight. How did you deal with the lap traffic?
Well, just got to be careful not to get in the wrong spot with some of the guys. I don't know if they know you're coming, you know. It was close a couple of times down here, but we made it through.
You did a great job. Congratulations for your second visit here to the winner's circle. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Butler.
All right, congratulations, and certainly the spoils of victory to Tom Butler tonight. Bill Slater will be on hand to present the Race of Champions qualifying spot to Tom, and that's certainly an extra happy bonus for Tom tonight. Now is Scott Foster, driver of car 22. So Scott will pick up another $100 from the good folks at CarQuest stores near you. So our congratulations to Scott, as our jackpot for the Quest for Success Award has now built to $1,300 distributed to our competitors. So our
Raleigh.
Congratulations. Yes.
We have an opportunity to talk to Scott for a bit. That was a great ride. You really drove hard to move up. Just not enough time, or your tires go away? What happened?
The car's been a little off. We're going to get it. We're going to win one here for all the fans. We're having a great year. We're running real good. We're real strong. We're up with the top boys, and we're going to stay up there.
Once again, congratulations on winning the Quest for Success Award from CarQuest, and good luck next week.
Thank you very much.